Most of us deny the way we feel. I did. I do. It comes to a point where you just stop fighting. You just done. It is what it is. You can't change it, so why fight it? That's the truth. We always, all of us, we avoid what we are really feeling by masking it with another feeling or thought process. Or we resist a thought by trying to contradict it to explain itself, but in actuality, that thought manifests into more negativity and pain. Trust me, I felt it to the extremity. I felt like I was having a heart attack. I'm going crazy. But that's why they say spiritually, I tried that for 4 years and it helped and it didn't. But yes, awareness is key to being aware of what's going on in your thoughts, so you don't avoid. You become aware of it instead, and then it goes away. But there comes to a point where you just keep looking for something in awareness, which is what my experiences has been out of 4 years of spiritual practice. You keep thinking based in you're expecting something, but you see that's the very thought that keeps them coming, which is actually not the reality of the situation. The reality is, it is what it is. Awareness is living in the present moment, but none of us do. Most of us do not. But I have practiced a long time. There have been many times where I have been in this state of spiritual bliss, no mind. You're free, that's what they say, you're free of thought. Because really your thought processes break down about this, based on Eckhart Tolle's statistics, it's about 70%, or I may be wrong, but I know that they reduced for me about like 70%. And what happens when you don't think? To all of you, you feel good, right? Well, just imagine being free from thought entirely except a few thoughts. You're going to feel damn great, and you can think whenever you want to, but you don't want to. You just know who you are with that feeling. They say it can't be explained, and it can't, because you're not thinking, you're not talking internally, you're not doing anything, but you're feeling good, and you're wondering where this feeling is coming from. And then you know what happens, or what happened with me, is that there was a fear of it going away. But when that occurs, it goes away. So that's why I don't know when you're there. I don't know, and just accept that, or wait. Just there's tools to use, and I can explain further in detail, much detail. But the truth is, spirituality is this: 2 words: resistance and acceptance. Which do you choose? Easier said than done. Or go with the flow. Most wise words you can ever speak, but nearly impossible to live. It's the hardest thing man can do. To go against our very nature of how we are raised. But I've been egotistical. I do not like myself when I'm that way. But I felt pain to the extremity where my ego just died on its own. And right now, I've been awake for like 29 hours. I'm speaking fine, but that's because I'm speaking from my heart. When you speak out of love, and when you don't grandiose the feeling, but just, it is what it is. Forget it. Screw it. just go with that mentality. Just accept it, but you can't have a thought of acceptance. Acceptance comes when you are... it's more of a feeling than ever a thought. It's not a thought. It'll just persist. And yes, I know my hair looks so like a nut job. But, my purpose, I feel, through my experiences, is to share and help others. And maybe this may help one of you that ever watches this. I don't know if anyone will, but if you did, I hope you gained something from this. Just an average Joe that has a lot of wisdom from experience, because I went through a lot of pain. So you don't get that unless you go through pain or experience.